Hi, welcome to my channel, Electric Tracker Creations. My name's Bex. Today I'm going to be making a tray with crackle effect and with some stickers. I've split up 400 millilitres of resin into 250 and 150. I'm going to make this one green. Let me just put that there for a second. I'm hoping this time I'm going to get it right. And this is resin dye, not alcoholic, although apparently that shouldn't matter. I want this to be fairly green. I want it to be very obviously green. Now, apparently you still need it transparent because the other colour needs to show through it. I know there's a lot of bubbles. I'm gonna spray with alcohol. I'm just gonna get the black. I do want it to be a dark green, not a light green. This is quite a light green. Basically give it 2 drops of black. You know, that's a nice dark green and it's still translucent. So I'll just spray that for a second. Give it a little bit of a mix. Just want the alcohol to actually go in and affect some of the bubbles. There we go. Now we're going to make up the white. Now, the white I have is this flash white. I'm not sure if this is pearlescent or not. If it's not, I will add another bit of white because I do want this to be a little bit pearlescent. This does look quite pearlescent, so that's quite good. Quite shimmery. Oh, that's quite cool, isn't it? I really like that colour. I've watched a video. The idea is, it says to pour this in to the centre, get it around all the edges, and then pour the white in the middle. I have no idea if I've split this properly. I am hoping I have this right. Let me just spray this. Again, because there are a lot of bubbles in this, and I'm hoping that this will help it come out. Right, so don't go anywhere. Literally pour it in the centre. I get so lucky doing this. Now, let's pour this round. No, don't do that. That's silly. Let's get this. Let's push it round sensibly, shall we? Should we be sensible? That would be good, wouldn't it? Looking at this and thinking, I do not have enough resin, but you know, we're going to give it a go. We push this in the centre. Now we leave this and we hope it crackles, and resin will do what resin does, and we shall see how it goes. Wish me luck. Okay, so it's the next morning and this is now dry enough for me to add the clear layer on the back, because if possible I want this to be a reversible tray. So wait a minute while I just mix up some more resin, and I'm going to use the Resin Pro Transparente for the back of this. I've mixed up some more resin to just pour on the back of this. And I'm going to add a little bit of glitter in the centre here, because there is an amine blush here and I don't know if that's going to show through with this. So to make it a reversible tray, because I quite like this pattern, I'm going to put some of the screen glitter through the middle and hopefully that will work. Just going to get a little cup Let me move that for a second. Pour a little bit of this in here. Probably got far too much resin and not enough glitter, but we'll go with it. Let's pull this back. I'm going to put the glitter in the pattern of the Amine blush in the hopes of covering it up. And then just spraying with alcohol around the edges, and then I'm going to pour the clear that I've made. The idea is that if I pour it around the outside, resin pours into the middle, and therefore it will join up with the glitter in the middle without too much effort from my part. I'm just going to come down from the side here because I do want to dome this, but I want to make sure I don't go over any of the edges. So that side needs to be propped up a little bit. So I'm going to do that now. There we go. Prop that up under there. It looks like I haven't made quite enough. That's okay. I will wait for this to cure and then I will come back and make up some more if I need to. There we go. I think I'm quite happy with that, and I will be back when this is ready to demold or have another layer. And finally it's dry, so I'm going to take the tray out. Now, I started this tray before I had the operation on my hand, and I'm finishing it now. And my sister told me that I hadn't said how my hand was doing, so I thought I would show you. Can you see this is where they cut through to do the tendon, and if I stretch my hand you can actually see where it's still healing underneath, and I can't close my hand fully yet and I can't extend it. You can see the tendon up there is stretching, so that's why I have to do physiotherapy on my hand. Yeah, just thought you'd be interested to see. I didn't do all the gory shots in between because basically it looked quite horrid. And I figured nobody really wants to see that. If anyone is interested, I do have photos and I'd be more than willing to send them. Anyway, so there's the tray. As you see, there is a slight bit of overspill on this. This is the base. I will fix this later. And it has curved, but I have a heat mat and I will put it on the heat mat later so that I can straighten it out. This is the front. It has crackled beautifully. I am really, really happy with that. And then, where did I put them? These are stickers that I want to put on. I haven't quite decided which way round they're going yet. So they always say that odd numbers is better, but to be fair, I think that which is 8, looks better than trying to put all 9 on. So I'm going to leave it like that, and I might switch those. No, I do prefer that on the bottom there. Maybe that's better. Yeah, I think maybe that's better. Okay, so let's take these off. These are not UV-DTF stickers, they're just plain stickers, and they have they do have a clear edge around them. So because this is bent, I'm not going to be able to put a top coat on, but to finish this, I will flatten it using the heat mat, and then I will put a top coat on. Now I'm not going to have time to do that for today's video, so when I have done it, I will post a picture in the community tab. I'd like to say thank you to all of my subscribers. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please feel free to. It doesn't cost anything and it will help my channel grow. I'm very impressed with this. This was my first attempt at Crackle. So yay! I'd like to say thank you to Jack, who bought me my first coffee. Much appreciated. There we go. This is my lovely tray. I will try and get some glamour shots, but I am really, really pleased with that. Cool. Thank you for watching my